Mouse, or that screen phone, you're watching Spread Those Wings.
My man.
Jerry.
Show them tits. Show them tits.
I don't have any beads.
You mind if I break the internet real quick? Yes, please, do it.
I'm gonna break the internet. Go for it. We've been waiting for this moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Spread Those Wings podcast, episode number 180.
Woo!
Almost to 200. When we have 200, we might do the Naked Mile. And our OnlyFans.
I couldn't even walk a mile.
Dude, you definitely can. There's no doubt in my mind.
Would you walk a mile for a vertical smile?
Oh no! Oh no!
Today, we went to Naked City Pizza Place,
Naked City Pizza.
Naked City Pizza on Delaware?
Yep.
On Delaware Avenue. There used to be a Italian place there, I believe.
The Italian place is still there.
The Italian place is...
Yeah, it's the side of the Italian place.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Calm down, nobody stole your ravioli.
Ravioli, bring me the formioli.
You know, I have no idea what that's from.
SpongeBob!
I watched that, but I didn't know that.
That was when Plankton was Mr. Krabs as a robot. And I was trying to talk SpongeBob into giving him that episode, and he came up with this whole thing with SpongeBob, and that was, yeah, you gotta be there.
But I was this weekend, Mr. Krabs.
Technically not, but yes.
Yeah. Well, technically not, but kind of. Yeah. Doing shit ass backwards, as the kids say.
As the Buffalo and Butte said.
Yeah.
But this episode, you're gonna see us indulge in some medium wings, some hot Sicilian, and some suicidal.
I really like the
presentation, the fact that they wrote everything on the box, they are dirt cheap. Their fryers were down.
Oh, yeah.
Not a great thing, but the staff was wonderful. They were welcoming. Their pizza looks delicious. I got some for my wife.
I'm curious.
Without further ado, let's get into these Mum mediums. Where'd that come from?
Oh, I was just sitting here. Somebody must
These-
have...
No, those ones. No.
Some helicopter in here or something.
That was your nickname in high school.
I don't think it was.
It might have been.
I can see it.
Our crust was weird.
The word you hate is moist.
That's what reminded me of the other wings that I had one time. No, that like,
Nuclear?
yeah.
Yeah, that was rubbery. And I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm curious to see how the other ones are too, because it's anything like this one.
Well,
The blue chew that might,
just in case.
I don't think I was, yeah.
It's crisp, it's throwing me all off.
But the blue cheese is elite.
Apparently we had birds here at the Tiki Bar.
Yeah, chicken wings.
Yep.
One of them government officials.
Yeah, that's
I'd like it to be like, just, I don't know how to just
It's slimy.
describe it. Yeah, like
That's
I want it
weird.
to be crispy because I originally could feel the crunch, but it's just like way too rubbery. Like, it's all over the place.
Oh.
It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll start us off here.
I don't know.
Crisp is a 7. Yeah, crisp is 6.5.
Standard ass pizza place medium. Sorry.
A lot of meat is a 7. Like, they're big. But that meat was off. Very off.
Oh.
Maybe it's something to do with the sauce itself, but that was kind
That's
of
what
weird.
I'm curious about. I don't know.
Amount of sauce is 7.5.
Just off.
Flavor is a 7.5. Price is an 8. I guess cook it a little longer, and maybe we're probably better off.
Yeah.
Like, they're good price. It's a 73 for me. All right, Ryan said it best. It's off.
In the words of MJF, this is what you call mid
Mid.
to the extent. Dude, I don't know. This was off. Mid is middle of the road. Can't get much more basic than what we just had in a wing. The crisp is going to be a 6, unfortunately.
Dead like a raccoon, middle of the road.
That doesn't seem right.
I don't think that adds up, but you know, hey. Let me start over there. I think I just.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here? 6.
Live from my living room, it's dancing with the truth.
6 for the crisp. It was just off. There were some spots that were crispy, but the overall texture of the wing was completely fucked. The amount of meat, it was a big wing, but again, that texture was just not what it needed to be. I'm going to go a 7.
Full synthetic.
The flavor,
How do you get texture in a wing?
this is a basic medium or buffalo at a pizza place. As soon as I took that first bite, you could just tell, like, we've had your standard pizza places. At this point, I feel like 75 episodes out of the 180, give or take. And you can just taste that.
It's like, W, it's like slimy meat.
Yeah, you just know like what that taste is, and it's not very.
Appealing.
It's not appealing. It's fine. It's mid. I don't know. 7. I'm
plain
gonna go
wing.
with 7 because I mean, like, if you were drunk with your dad and like you ordered some medium wings, sure, then you order these, but you know, I'm not like going back for 7s.
I'm so mad that will never let Franco live down.
No, it was hilarious.
You know, if I was drunk with my dad in the middle of the night and he said, "Let's get
it was
wings,
just
son,"
random as hell.
what the
Giggity,
fuck?
giggity, giggity.
But you just
Don't
got,
bully me, I'll come.
sauce in that price.
Yes, sir.
All right, sauce. This was more oil based. I felt like than sauce. There was enough on there.
That was Jolie's nickname. That was the OG Jolie's nickname in high school.
Oil based.
oil based for sure.
Gross.
I'll go 7.5. And I'm not going
Everybody
back for
wants
seconds
Picasso.
for these. I'm going to go 8 because it's still a good price, but it's not great. And that's going to be a 71 total. Gary, talk to me about this next bill.
So, other than,
First off, is there anything that this wing would have better sauce on other food, or?
no, it's just a basic.
Okay.
Maybe peanut butter. I don't know.
Do you put peanut butter on that? Maybe make it better.
Oh, no, that's ice cream.
Yeah, okay.
These wing grades are dropping like the stock market.
If they crisp those up, I think the wing would improve almost tenfold. Because I didn't dislike the flavor, but like Ryan said,
Bless you.
very basic. But crisp them up, I think it'll improve much better. What I'm gonna go with on the crisp is a 6.5. The meat was still juicy, but it was
Feels good.
Juicy, you say.
when I bit into it, it was too slimy. Like they were saying, it was like eating escargot. And I've never had escargot, but
Me
I
Me either.
I'm not rich enough.
Snail.
Yeah.
Definitely snail. Yeah.
Sauce.
The biggie song, you know.
I'm sorry, meat. I'm gonna go with an 8 because I didn't enjoy the consistency, but the meat itself inside the wing was still tasted like chicken. You get some.
Oh, that's a plus.
Well,
you know.
we've had some of these places where you eat, it's like, what the hell am I eating?
Yeah, no, he's not.
No, I know,
So
I know
a couple
what
of
you mean,
them,
sorry.
you bite him and you're like, oh, that tastes like fish. What
Yeah.
the
No,
fuck?
right, yeah. It might be
Tastes
due
like
to the
chicken.
one fryer.
Yeah.
Being down a fryer, they
It could
maybe just try to overcompensate it with the amount of wings that they're dropping.
Tastes like chicken.
7 on the sauce, and then I'm gonna drop the price a little bit because I don't know if I would buy these if they're the same every time. I'd probably ask them for extra crispy. I'm gonna go with an 8.5 on the price.
I have a feeling you're missing flavor.
Flavor, I'm gonna go with a 7.
It definitely seems right because you're in the same neighborhood as us.
Right.
74.
No, I'm just joking with tastes like chicken.
Oh no, you're good. Chicken. Tastes like chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
Sitting out here in the freezing cold.
Hot Sicilian.
These are.
I don't throw blue cheese in these at first.
There's Parm cheese
I'm very
and hot
intrigued.
sauce.
Very intrigued here.
Hot Sicilian.
That was my nickname in high school.
Don Spence.
But a barbecue wing, when they cook it on the grill, is so much
Let me get some of that,
so
some of that
crispy
sauce.
on the outside. That's what Longhorn does. I think, yeah, that one.
That's intriguing.
So the good news, I note,
How
is,
did I thought it was gonna be?
it's a little hotter, and the meat isn't as weird.
That's what I can't get over.
Well, how many times have we talked about medium is such a lazy wing for most places?
Yeah. I only have one more, so I don't want to like grate it up for you.
Whatever it is, the first one I did.
It's always the places with a ton of flavors that kind of lack that medium. You know what I mean?
Right,
We
yeah.
always find the places that have the flavors and just the medium is the worst one.
Oh, that was grizzle for sure. Holy fuck.
Goes what?
That was
But if
only
you look
fat.
at go out, that's like that meal kit you go for lunch for buy one get 1 free, so it's $10 a piece.
It's not the worst.
I definitely kind of like it.
I just licked my finger mark on the calendar.
Mine's
I pointed at the camera too.
The OG Jolie is bricked up.
Yep.
I got chicken on my tooth.
There's a piece of cheese in there, that's why.
Yeah.
Only reason.
It's very interesting flavor blend, and I'm enjoying it. It's got the perfect kind of heat. Not too hot, but not like, oh, this is just like a medium sauce. It's a lot of cheese.
Mine was.
Oh yeah.
Lingers on the tongue. That being said, crisp, I'm gonna go with an 8. I still think they're crispy enough. I wish they were just dropped a little bit longer, but with this type of wing, it might be tough. You have to sauce them afterwards because you can't really do it with this kind of sauce. It's more of a, it's tough to tell you without showing you. It's very
Show
thick.
us.
I don't even know. Like,
You could spoon the sauce and it would.
Ooh, I'd like to spoon it.
Meat, I'm gonna go with an 8 as well. I had a drum, good sized drum there. Sauce, I'm gonna go with a 9 on the sauce. The sauce is gooped down at the bottom. It was all over each wing. It's cheese. It's hot sauce.
it's chicken.
It's what you want when you order this wing. You're getting the best of both of those, a Sicilian hot. And then flavor, I'm gonna go with a 9. Really enjoyed the flavor. Perfect heat. Get a cheese flavor in there too. Can't complain. And then price, I'm gonna stay with a 10 on the price just because it's $1 a wing about. It was like $55 for 50 wings. I don't know if we mentioned that in this episode yet. Can't beat that price. And 88. That's not a bad wing.
No. Captain Cajun.
I'm gonna be all over the place here.
I think I'm in the same boat as you are.
I want to know what the hell their regular Sicilian would be. Because this was very
The
like,
regular Sicilian's for sure just cigar parm.
Has to be.
right, yeah. And this just like Kyle hit the nail right on the head immediately as to what this seemed to be.
Hot sauce and cheese.
Hot sauce and cheese, which it's a good combination. But it's like I can't get over this. I just can't get over the texture of the meat and the crisp. Like,
Oh, see, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I thought this was tenfold better than the medium. I thought this was at least better off and had
I
more
did
crisp
too.
to it than the medium.
yeah.
You're not Santa Claus. You smell like beef and cheese.
Mr. Randy, you smell like beer.
The crisp, it is a bit better. I'm gonna go with 7 for the crisp.
Jake Hardy.
Next, I'll
Okay.
go with the meat or texture.
A little cake.
It's off still, and unfortunately, that's it affected the overall taste because I just couldn't get over that texture when I was like trying to go through the flavor profile in my mind or in my taste buds. The meat, I'll go with 7. It's like once you like bite, when you first bite into the wing, it's fine. Like once you start to really eat into the wing, then it's just like gets all rubbery and fatty, like Kyle had stated.
To be fair, I also did take a drum on that second one, and I think I just got part of that knuckle,
Could be.
which is why I'm
No,
not
right.
a drum guy.
Some of that moose knuckle.
Yeah. The flavor, I'll go to the flavor next. Sicilian, I expected something a bit different than this. I wouldn't call it false advertisement, but it's just you need to put your own spin on hot Sicilian if you're going to call it this. It's not a bad flavor, but it's pretty basic of a flavor. I don't want to give it like an 8 because I feel like an 8 is I've had perfect 8s in the past. 7.5. It's okay. It's just okay.
7-9.
It's just okay. And then I think sauce, right?
Sauce and flavor. Or sauce and price.
Sauce and price. The sauce was fine. That I'll go a 9 because for what it is, it covered it. It had enough cheese on there. It had enough hot sauce on there, so that was fine. And then I'll go an 8 for the price. It's fine for what it was, and that's gonna be a 77 total.
See, this is where I'm kind of fucking just.
Mind fucked.
I'm gonna go 7.5 on the crisp. Definitely was an upgrade from the medium. I'm gonna go 7 on the meat. That meat was still way worse than this meat. It still wasn't,
Upper echelon.
up to par with some of the other wings. But I will eat this one 10 out of 10 times before I'm eating that one again. Amount of fucking sauce is a 9.5. That's what I wanted with this. It almost makes a paste, but in a good way.
Yeah.
That cheese and sauce mixed very well together. It adheres very nicely to the wing. Flavor, I'm gonna go 9.5 also. I expected to get some Parm cheese with it. I expected to get some heat. My lips are still burning.
Yeah.
That is above average. And I'll go 9.5 on price. I'd buy that again. I'm gonna come in with an 86 for me.
What was your total?
88.
8.
The roles were reversed here, Harry.
Well, now we get to see what this motherfucker's all about. And it's time for a suicide win. And quite honestly, I've already had a little bit of the sauce, eating some suicide fries.
Cue up the hose.
No. I don't think there's any licking of.
There's some. Let's say if you want a ton of sauce, there's that one right there.
This.
Another one next to it.
This one?
Yeah.
Probably be fine.
Oh!
Yeah.
All right.
If you like spicy, I think it's just chicken.
It's crispier.
This blue cheese is so good.
I don't have to mention that. Good blue cheese.
Oh,
I've mentioned it.
it sucks just like the other wing that we just had. I really, really wanted to like it, but it just.
The other wing was hotter.
Hot.
That's why they have it on sale for fucking
I would say that.
I can tell you this. It's a homemade
No, that
suicide.
$15.
Because it's on Dine-Ins, Drivers, and Dives. But the base of the suicide is Frank's.
For sure. It's got.
No, it like on the show, they put together a bunch of stuff. A couple habanero peppers, a couple other peppers, I think some vinegar or something else, and then a base of Frank's. And then they just blend the fuck together.
It's got that like how like suicide and like really really hot wings have that start flavor. It's sort of I don't know how to explain it.
It's like misfiring a lawnmower.
Yeah.
It's trying to get there.
It's got that. This is gonna be hot, and then it's just like a regular hot. I still think the Sicilian hot was hotter.
Ryan, you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Wingleberry.
I'll go an 8 for the crisp. That was the crispiest wing I've had here yet. The amount of meat, I'll go an 8.5. The amount of sauce, that was fine.
Birds are shellac.
Maybe a little bit more on there, but I think these have been chilled for just a little while. They may have contributed to the sauce. I'll still go an 8. The flavor, this was fine. I mean, I can handle it. I'm not. You put it perfectly. The hot Sicilian was hotter than this, which kind of is a problem. If you're gonna place these as suicide, it's not a horrible flavor, but this is like a standard.
To me, there's not enough sauce on it. Maybe
Right.
that's why.
Yeah. A 7.5 for the flavor. I'm just gonna price them.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with 9 for the price because they're dirt cheap.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an 82 total.
I'll go next. 8.5 on the crisp. Definitely the crispiest of the three we've had on the episode. Size of the wing, I'll give you a 7.5. Like, nothing I've had this episode has like blown me away.
Yeah.
Amount of sauce, I'm gonna go 8. I would have liked more. When you get it off the bottom and I have the bottom of the barrel, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's also lingering really heavily right now. Flavor, I'm gonna go 9. I actually really enjoyed that. Like that back half, that bottom of the barrel shit,
I tried to scoop some.
it'll hold. And like you said, really good price. I'm gonna go 9.5. Come with 85 for me. Captain Kate or Dry Road Daddy.
DRD, baby.
It's almost what I'm looking for in a suicide. It just needs a little bit more sauce. It's really my only quarrel, because it does have a decent enough flavor where it's like hot enough.
Did you say Quam? I think you said coral.
Qualm, quarrel. It's almost the same.
Was that from Shakespeare? Do you quarrel, sir?
Yeah.
That was,
That was
definitely was. Sorry.
what
That
the
was,
I thought I was behind you, and I thought you just said something about coral, like we were going to a coral reef.
No, that's my only issue with the
coral.
wing.
Yeah. Very similar.
Crisp, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. My drum wasn't really that crispy, but
What about your milkshake?
my milkshake, I gotta go get it.
Just to bring all the boys here.
Yeah.
Your lip gloss?
Meat.
Popping.
My boo? Yeah, there you go.
Like I said, the meat for most of these have been the same. Like it's still juicy on the inside. I'm gonna go with an 8 on the meat. I just wish this was cooked a little bit longer. I think if you really crisp these up, these could be.
That would be substantial.
Yeah.
These.
They can do. They know what they're doing with flavors. Just gotta cook the wings a little bit longer. And then sauce that just isn't enough on there for me. I'm gonna go with a 7. Put a little bit more on there. I think it's gonna be a really decent suicide. Flavor, I'm gonna go with a 7.5. Not enough heat for me. I think the Sicilians were a little bit hotter. But other than that, pretty good. And then I'm gonna go with 10 on the price because I probably would buy these if they were a little bit saucier and crispier. Ends up being an 80. So overall, like, not terrible. Their mediums were probably the worst wing, but other than that,
It's a roller coaster.
better than most places that we've had that are called.
Yeah, I feel like the only one that we really didn't agree too much on was, well, me anyway, was that Sicilian one. But all the other ones we seem to be pretty consistent
Yeah.
across the board.
Yeah. Like I said, I think the biggest key to this is requesting to
Extra
probably
crispy.
get a little more crisp on these wings. Drops it and probably gets rid of that slimy taste of some of these wings.
I'm curious, like, if they have 2 fryers going, maybe that's not how they always cook.
That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
is they probably try to rush out of this knowing they
Sure.
didn't have
I would,
fryers.
what I would do is probably order these again. If they're the same way, then I'm gonna ask for extra crispy. But
I am curious about 2 flavors. One being their hot barbecue, and then just the regular butter. Sorry,
because I'm probably
Cajun
gonna
butter.
order their pizza just to try it out.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's right around the corner for me. So
Captain Cajun.
Yes,
Give us
sir.
a rundown.
Yeah, PIZZ243 on all social media platforms.
Except for Twitch, it's Black Rock Joe 1. Ah, shit!
My head.
The OG Joe.
The OG Joel.
And you people.
Well done.
Such
The-
good shit.
Shout out to, first we're going to say Nikki 2 Scoops.
2 scoops.
Tell them that your boys at Spread Those Wings podcast sent you over. That guy I went in there on Saturday was so pumped to see me. He's like, dude, how the hell you back? Real good guy.
Does you guys still got his cast on?
No, cast was off.
Good shit.
Cast was off.
Such good shit.
Years ago,
Shout out to our boy at Chicken Dippin', Kyle.
Kruger.
By the way, New York City is not anywhere close to Buffalo, New York.
You sure about that?
Positive.
Okay.
Use code 716 to get 15% off. Not on your car insurance, but on the Chicken Dippin' Ramekins. Angel AWS Wing Sauce. Shout out to her. I think that's all I got this week.
And then are the
Tiki
Mahomes-
Tribe TV Pro.squarespace.com. All of our current podcasts, all the ones we are working on, and some of the ones we will be bringing back are on there. If you like what we're doing here, check us out there. We got Total Talkover just on there. Halta Goes There's on there. They should be coming back eventually. I know there's a couple episodes in the bank, I think.
It's only one.
We got, is there a draft in here? Fantasy Beasts, where to find them.
Yep.
It's almost
Fantasy season.
It's almost fantasy season, so they'll be grinding.
I can mail order a night like this.
And then I
Perfect.
don't know what else I'm missing, but I'll turn it over to the Redheaded Wonder.
Yeah, I think that's
Where I
me.
can shut down from
Unless
Monday,
unless you're
Tuesday.
talking about my coaching position, in which my shirt for my coaching position yesterday actually said Red-Headed Stallion. Thank you. It did.
I couldn't remember what it said. That's why I was saying it.
Oh, that's right. Brandon showed you that. Yeah, coaching to a perfect 500 record through 2 Gus Macker
Hell
tournaments.
yeah.
And yeah, the back of my shirt said
I think that
Red-Headed
means the guy
Stallion.
who's not afraid to break his glasses.
Oh, they were about to put me in. But yeah, no, you did break your glasses playing some
Brandon put me in
full
the
contact basketball. And Lou's birthday.
Yeah.
Little birthday.
How'd you break glasses? 1-year-old's birthday? Oh, the baby can hold them? No, I
No, I ran
fell
into a
playing
wall.
basketball. I think that'll do it for
Come
us.
to-
Gary, look, Gabby Barrett's
Yeah,
gonna be
visit
at
us at Wingfest.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what you got to do.
I just tagged actually somebody on a post on Buffalo Wing Geeks who was questioning about Wingfest.
I did, yeah.
And
yeah.
people were bitching about it, and I'm like, no, come visit us. We'll have
They
stickers.
also have a VIP experience this year. I believe it's just on Saturdays, but they have, a couple of different things that, come with the VIP experience, and come visit your boys.
That's us.
STW Pod. Maybe we're gonna have stickers, and business cards.
We
We're probably
throwing
gonna
t-shirts
have
out?
Probably
multiple.
a kissing.
Snickers, you say?
Yes.
I'm
We're gonna have
mad.
multiple people like
I'm
out in
mad.
the streets.
It went under the radar that Gary just opened a kissing booth at Wingfest.
The
I'm
Wing
gonna be
King
covered in
would kill
sauce
us.
on my lips. You gotta give me a smooth.
He would kill us.
They're doing
That's all right. That's all right. Do you want to know the idea that Fox came up with?
I can only imagine.
What is it?
I said how I want to be throwing T-shirts out, and he goes, "Get the T-shirt cannon." I go, "I don't think that's kosher." He goes, "Okay, you have a 3-person slingshot. Just take the slingshot out." This man wants us to just point blank slingshot T-shirts at people.
Well,
If
if you
we
don't
were
know
at
how to
the
make
ballpark,
a
then I would be sure. But that's
What do
such
you
like a
call it?
small area. We would be taking out little children.
t-shirt.
Your t-shirts falling from the sky.
I think the best way. Yeah, I mean, we could probably do it.
But we could on the field.
No. I'm talking. We're going to the back of the hundreds and sending them onto the field. To
You
slingshot.
guys do leftover eggs and hamburger rolls. You won't do a T-shirt?
Well, yeah, because it's us that we're hurting.
Curious what they're gonna do for the Wingfest with the new stadium. Maybe for
Hopefully
a year
go back to the
the
ballpark.
ballpark.
Hopefully, go back to the
That's what I'm
ballpark.
thinking.
I think that'll about do it, though, guys. Yeah. Shout out to Jen at Therapy Sessions Buffalo. I have a haircut with her on Tuesday. I look slightly less hairy the next time you see me. I think that's the only one else I got.
Jack Bates.
Jack Bates. Let's grow Buffalo and let's snow Buffalo.
Real good dude.
Which I think
Okay,
it's
Jack.
funny. Jack, I love you, man, but we're gonna call you out here. This man is using the Bills to get over and sell his shit, and he's not even a Bills fan.
Yeah.
Not even a Bills
That's
fan.
funny.
Good merchandising.
Yeah. Brilliant.
At least he doesn't like shitty teams.
How long have you been doing it?
He's just opening it.
So he's not a masturbates. Sorry.
Hilarious. Good one, Fox. Kill it with the joke.
All right, well, with that one, Gary. Until next time, make sure you're not a masturbate. You keep on spreading those wings. We're gonna spread your legs. Cue the music.